It's a sequel. It's a sequel. It's a sequel. What's good, LT Squad? It's your girly Motia. That's what's up. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's a book wrap-up day, you know, because the girl has been reading and she certainly hopes you have been reading too. Anyway, before we start the video, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, turn your post notification bell on, and share the video with at least 5 people so you, my friend, can be a part of the LT Squad. I know that's right. Let's get into it. I read 3 books. I recently finished 3 books. All 3 of them were a contemporary romance. 2 of them are a sequel, and then one of them was like it's on its own, you know. So the first book I read was Call It What You Want by Alyssa de Rogatis. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. So it was Call It What You Want by Alyssa de Rogatis. And guys, I'm feeling very about this book. Okay, let's just get into it, then I'll let you guys know like what I think, you know. So like I said, it's a contemporary romance. It's about this lady. This girl, her name is Sloane. She is in college and she's a writer, you know. She spends most of her time writing, you know, preparing for her life in New York City after college, right? So, you know, college life, they go to parties, went to a party once. She met this guy, his name was Ethan, and you know, they chopped it up a little, but obviously, you know, the girl is a hopeless romantic, the guy is not. He's very emotionally unavailable. He tells her that he is emotionally unavailable and he does not want a serious relationship, and the girl's like, yeah, we can have fun. It's never just fun. The minute we say we can have fun, I feel like that's where it all goes wrong, because we cannot, okay? But anyway, so she's like, yeah, we can have fun, you know, I'm not looking for anything serious. And the guy's like, I bet if you're not looking for anything serious and I'm not looking for anything serious, we're on the same page, right? So then, okay, cool. They're not dating, but they're not dating. They're not in a relationship, but they're doing things that are in a relationship. You know how it is, situationship, nyana. So it goes on and on and on. And like, guys, these people are suited for each other, and they get together, man. They go together, 2 peas in a pod. Do you understand what I'm saying? But eventually this girl is like, okay, it's been like a year now, surely we could change and switch it up. This guy's like, nah, I told you, bruh, I don't want you. Obviously there's like underlying issues from, you know, like traumas. Okay, now they're graduating, and this girl tells this guy, move with me, come with me to New York, right? This guy goes, nah, I can't do that. Sharp, they break up. Situationship over. A few months later, when I tell you this guy moved into the same apartment as this girl, the same building in New York City. He moved to New York City and lived in the same apartment as her, and not even for them to be together. He wasn't following her. He got a job that side and he moved into the same. My guy, what are you doing? Like, okay, cool, they get together again. How? Still, this girl, she's still looking for a relationship. They're not giving it to her. It's a situationship, guys. It's a situationship. This girl, at some point, she even meets a guy. This guy is in love with her. This guy is the opposite of that guy. Né? He's in love with her. He wants to make things right. He wants to... the other day, the girl was working, and then this guy flew to the job. Like, yeah, you know, I'm working from home, so I'm here to be with you, you know? This girl was cheating on this good guy with that bad guy. My guy, like, shame. I'm unimpressed, man. But I know. Like, when I was reading that book, I was like, oh my gosh, this girl is just falling for a trap. It's never gonna get better. It's just a rap. Same thing kept happening. You think he's gonna be there, then he's not, and then like the same thing kept happening. There was a repetition of the same scene. Also, the characters had no development, né? And yeah, man. Okay, but in the end, I guess she wakes up. She she starts realizing her worth. She starts seeing it, and yeah, eventually, she gets out of it. But it took her like 3 years to stop being on that guy's. I can't be vulgar anymore, guys. You know what I want to say. If you know what I want to say, I like you. But yeah, it took her 3 years to get over that guy, guys. 3 whole years. And like, bro, that's why Baraki, call it what you want. Is it a situationship? Is it a no strings attached? Call it what you want. But is it love? It wasn't love, guys. I'll really rate the book I'll give it a 2 stars, because like I said, there was a lot of repetition. The only reason why I read this book to the end was because I just wanted to see where she was gonna end up. Very fast paced. I like that about it. Very fast paced. I like reading things that flow, but then it's kind of boring if it's fast paced, but then I'm falling in. It's like a loop, like, a loop gets tiring. That I liked, right, in the book, or that I related to, really, was it's so easy to look back and romanticize the good, the laughs, the kisses, the dates, the road trips. But what about the fights, the screaming, the crying, the nights you slept on the couch, never documented, hardly discussed? It's like they never existed. It's easy to remember the good moments when they are all we want to see. Oh, guys, I was like, damn. Literally put it into words for me. Like, yo, guys, no. I related to this so hard. And now I'm up because of this book. Then now we're moving on to the next book. The next book I read was If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. Okay. So this was a contemporary romance. Like I said, all the books I read were contemporary romance. I just wanted to start by saying I like this book. It was a good book. Anyway, this book is about a girl, Autumn, her neighbor. So growing up, she grew up with this kid, the moms were best friends, very close, they did everything together. They had the same birthday parties. It's like they were twins, but they were best friends, and they did everything together until they got to middle school, and they started drifting apart. And then they got to high school, and then they were close, but not as much, Basically what I'm saying is the girl was secretly in love with the guy, but also she had her own things going on. At one point she had her own boyfriend. They had their own clique, and in this clique, they are the outcasts of the school. And this boy is now the pretty boys, the jocks, you know what I'm saying? But they didn't really get a chance to make it work because the girl thought the guy didn't like her, and the guy thought the girl didn't like her. But if you really read the book and you look at the things they were doing, you can see, horrible, these people like each other. Can they just get together? Come on. In the end, so this is just, she's giving us her point of view, her whole story, incidents that happen when they host parties. They're both in relationships, but somehow they're still drawn to each other. I don't know. It was very like, ish, guys, get together, come on. Even their mothers could see, you know what, our kids are soulmates. They get together, right? This is like towards the end of the book. They get together, and then this guy decides, I'm gonna go break up with my current girlfriend who is away on vacation. I'm gonna go break up with my current girlfriend so I can be with you, because I've always wanted to be with you. So then he gets into his car, he gets the girl, he breaks it down to her, you know what, I can't be with you. But then he dies, guys. He gets into a car accident and he dies. And they had just gotten together yesterday, Yena and Autumn. They were like, we are going to be together. They decided, we're going to be together. The next day, the guy is dead, right? And I was like, damn, that is sad. I'm rating this book a good 4 out of 5 stars. 3.5 stars. I think that's good enough. Anyway, this brings me to my next book. The next book is called If Only I Had Told Her. And already you get an idea, because the first book was If He Had Been With Me. The second book is If Only I Had Told Her. You see, it's a sequel. Thank you. So, okay, this one is based on the guy's side, Phineas. His name is Phineas. Everybody calls him Finny. You can call him Finn. I'm joking. But anyway, yeah, this one is based on the guy's point of view on how things really went down, you know, when he went to go tell his girl. So in the first book, they really don't tell us what happened to the guy. We just know the guy left to go talk to his girl. Next thing, Autumn, Vinny, he's dead. Oh my gosh, what? And then it's the end of the book, and you're like, what? Cliffhanger much? But anyway, then in the second book, we were basically finding out what this guy was saying to her, you know, how he died. This guy, he had a good heart, you know, he was everyone's favorite. Like, yeah. So basically he died trying to save the girl that he was breaking up with. Imagine, could you ever, my guy, you that's watching this, would you ever do that? No. You'd leave her. I'm joking. Please don't leave her. Save her. Anyway, can I get to the quote that I liked, because this guy's part is ending in this book now. Like, just hold on. So then, okay, he says, sometimes love is heavy, but tonight it is making me light and free. I am grateful to have this time with her. It's almost enough. This is him explaining the moment when they were together, when they decided, okay, this is us, now we're gonna be together. This is how he felt during this time. And I was like, damn, guys, love really can be a beautiful thing. And then it ends like, call it what you want. I'm joking. So yeah, okay, cool. Then he dies, right? Click, perspective over. But then we get the best friend's perspective, and the best friend's name was Jack. Jack is going through it, guys, because his best friend passed away. He doesn't know how to navigate life, you know. Hey, Jack, poor Jack, guys. Jack, blame Autumn, because he feels like it's Autumn's fault, you know. So he's not impressed. You know, Jack is looking for so many people to blame, because he also thought it was the ex-girlfriend's fault. Sylvie, the ex-girlfriend was Sylvie. He also thought it was Sylvie's fault. It wasn't Sylvie's fault. It wasn't Autumn's fault. It wasn't... Okay, but a part of me low-key feels like it was Sylvie's fault, right? But we're not gonna hate on Sylvie now. Just because we're Team Autumn, we're not gonna hate on Sylvie, okay? So if you read the book, you can pick your own sides. But I'm just saying, net the Biki was Sylvie's fault. Because why couldn't... It's fine. I'm not picking sides. Okay, anyway. So then Jack is like, yo, Jack is going through it, guys. Like, he's in the pits because his best friend is dead. You know, and then he goes to college, you know, the college they were supposed to go to together, in the dorm room they were supposed to be in together, everything they were supposed to do together. But he also can't help but wonder, because also Autumn was going to be there, he can't help but wonder, if Finny was here, would he be spending his time with me, or would he be spending his time with his new love, Autumn, right? So Jack, we are cool, guys, but Jack will be fine. He'll be fine. He gets some kind of closure, I guess. So yeah, and then we also get Autumn's perspective in the same book. So now you see the second book is like 3 perspective. It's Finny, POV Finny, POV Jack, and POV Autumn again. The first book was Autumn, solely Autumn, but okay, Autumn has a part in the second book. Anyway, Autumn is pregnant, guys. Autumn is pregnant. Finny left her with a child. Imagine. He got her knocked up and he bounced, bro. He just never came back. Okay, no, this is not funny actually. This is serious. But anyway, guys, so Autumn is pregnant in this point in her life, but she doesn't know how she's gonna navigate motherhood, you know, especially as like a single parent, you know, because her husband, her boyfriend, that guy just died, you know. Yeah, she's going through it, hey, but at least now her mothers are there for her. She's got some financial aid, like the baby's sorted, the baby's in good hands, because apparently Finny's dad went a trust fund in Finny's name that was supposed to be for him when he goes to college or something like that. So now he's willing to give it to the baby, but the dad wasn't in Finny's life. The dad was MIA in Finny's life. So I guess he felt kind of guilty, and he was like, yeah, this is my time to spend back. So Autumn's got a great support system with her. It's really not bad, you know. Her baby's gonna be well taken care of because she's got great financial aid, she's got a great support structure. Even Jack was like, I'm ready to be the uncle to your kid, bro. Like, everything is gonna work out great. And she goes to this therapy. She also has therapy sessions, you know. She also has a friend who has a child. And they kind of get close because they've always been close, but after she had a child they kind of like drifted a little, but then they came back because now they can relate to each other, you know. She also has group therapy where she meets this lady that guesses the gender of the baby and gets it correct, guys. Imagine. I wish I had those powers where I could be like, bueno, you're having a girl. No, you're having a guy. A heartbreaker. I'm joking. So yeah, it was really cool. She also has this doctor who's also like, is a medical doctor, like for when you're sick. So basically this doctor is the one that assigned her to the therapy sessions, and he says to her, trauma is also a place where we once had joy or a sense of identity. And I was like, damn, actually that is real. Trauma is also a place where we once had joy or a sense of identity. Take to that what you will. Overall, I really do think it was a good book. I would definitely recommend it. I think I must give it like a nice 4 stars. I think I gave the other one 3.53, but I'll give this one a 4 stars because it really puts everything into perspective. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will definitely see you in our next video.